Here we go, my friends. We have a massive haul of horror action figures. As you guys know, it's Halloween season. We're getting close to it. So what do we got to do? Well, we got to get the Chucky. We got to get Pennywise. We got to get Michael Myers. We got to get the whole gang. We got to get all these out of the box. So I say we go ahead and hop into it. Let's check it out, Chucky. Oh my, did 2022 bring a whole lot of horror, you guys. That's what this video, it's gonna consist of. It's gonna bring some NECA love. It's gonna bring a little bit of over the across the pond. And you know what? It's also gonna bring Chucky. Look at this dynamic duo, man. You can't have Chucky unless if you got Bride of Chucky. And we cannot get these figures out of the box unless if we drop a like, right? Drop a like, you guys, if you would love these two to come out right now and see exactly what is all going to go down, man. That's the purpose of the video. It is a whole figure horror unboxing, whether it's Toonie Terrors, Victor Crowley. I'm telling you, once we get through all these damn bags, you're going to be like, man, I don't know if I can handle WHF anymore. Of course you will. Not only are you going to handle it, but you're going to love it. You're going to subscribe. You're going to come back. That is, of course, if you are stopping by for the first time, right? Now, for me, this is the first time seeing a lot of these figures. These are all brand new. We found them throughout the year, and I wanted to share it with y'all, man. After all, interchanging options. Look at that. There is Chucky, the look you make when you get a horror figgy unboxing video. Look at that. I love these. Now, keep in mind, these are held down pretty well, so we're definitely going to have to do some maneuvering. Before we do, I want to check out all the weapons, right? Because this man, he's bringing them. Now, of course, they are going to fall down if you do plan on moving the stuff around. Let's check out this knife. Let's see what the slashing and gashing and dicing is going to be able to occur right here. This actually looks pretty real, man. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference if this was 1/12 scale. I'd be like, bro, what the hell? This guy's bringing a real damn knife. Yeah. And of course, we need the axe, you guys. Look at this axe. Looking solid AF. We got a full-on red right there for the strap. And then we got the shiny silver to knock these out. He's like, come on, man. Let's get the rust out. Let's check out the guns because he's coming with quite a bit. Looks like he's coming with a Colt 45, 2.64, smoking that figgy weed. Look at this. And he even has this little cross. You guys, check it out. So if you want to do oh Bangala, you can. And it even has a little chain to put it around the neck. So we got to check it out, man. We want to see if it fits on Chucky and the guns too, right? Because that's how you're going to be able to take out them suckers. They pull up shop. All you got to do is cock that. Next thing you know, you got a little backup in case if you need backup. So some really, really nice accessories. And it looks like it's going to come with a very similar knife, except this one is graded a little bit different. So pretty cool, you guys. I'm really digging the accessories that these figures are coming with. And I'm really liking all of the interchanging options that we can do with these figures. Look at the design on this, man. Tooling on this, oh, magnificent. I don't know which one's going to be best, this one or the other one. One thing I will say, though, is that it's nice to see him in this look. Now, if you guys have picked up Chucky in the past, you guys know that they've made several different variations, but I will say this one, when it comes like to the fabric goods, this is what you're looking for, buddy boy. Check them out. Here it is. Here is the throwaway, do not eat. Yeah, don't eat this, man. If you eat this, you might end up looking like Chucky. Look at this. This is the look you make when you wake up early in the morning. You got to get into them figgies, and you got to do the figgy hunts, man. That's what the figgy hunts are all about, man, right? Then you end up coming home, and then your whole suit, it's going to end up like this, man. Maybe not covered in blood, but without a doubt, the figgy hunt dirt, man. That's when you get down and dirty. That's exactly what Chucky brings with this figure. I like the overall look, man. This whole fabric theme, you could tell that there was a lot of time spent behind thought. I mean, you could see the tears right there on the sleeves, on the shoulder, on the backside. We got the crisscross pattern, and we need the bride, man. I'm telling you, these figures, they can't come together unless if they have one and the other. Now, should we use like the actual knife that came with it, or should we use our own little version to execute this out of the packaging? There she is. She has been freed, and now she can be pushed out to see what is good with the jacket. I'll tell you what, this jacket, man, easily utilize this on several different features, man. Whether you're talking about the bride or some of the characters that we're going to get into, man, you guys are going to love today's video. I cannot tell you how good is going to come down when Bride of Chucky, Michael Myers, Pennywise, all of them are going to be making their show right here with it all. Before we do, though, I'm telling you, got to see what is good with the dress. I'll tell you what, them black boots, oh yeah, them black tights, check, check, and they actually look like they're coming up pretty high up, you guys. Nice little fabric piece. It actually does surpass the lower leg line, but regardless, man, here it is. Here is Chucky with his bride, and he's like, hey, did you hear about it? No, what do we got going on? Well, we got Victor Crowley, man. We got to continue this unboxing. I'm telling you, in order to get a full in-depth review, you all got to be coming back. You got to turn on that notification bell because we have this huge figgy box that's going to go down later on in the months. That's right, man. Them horror figgies, they all got to come united, and these are only going to add to the addition. Now, Victor Crowley, looks like the man is also coming with an axe. Okay, so we got a cartoon toony version of an axe, or if you want the real deal, just got to hit up your boy Chucky. Look at the size difference on this, man. This literally looks twice the size, and so does Victor Crowley, because after all, this man right here, he's standing pretty damn tall. I mean, not with the actual NECA figures, because keep in mind, this is based off a whole different look and theme, but if you do pull them side by side, you can see right there. Technically, Chucky should be more right there, I would say, at the knee line. That is, if you're talking about the NECA version of the bigger scale. This is a smaller, and I do have the other one, so I definitely want to do some comparisons when we do that huge figure unboxing, man. We need to see if the whole theme of the actual gear is going to match with it, and we need to see if Victor Crowley can hold his own damn weapon, right? Because after all, he's got the little insert. He's like, you're going to put my damn weapon on there, right? No, I ain't. Why? Because you're all dirty. Look at this man. The freaking gears that you get, right? I mean, at least Chucky, he's got it accordingly, right? He's got a little bit of blood going on. This man, he's just damn dirty and nasty. And you don't want to mess around with him, especially if we got Pennywise. Oh, yeah. And we ain't talking about, like, current Penny. We do have a current Pennywise. If you guys were curious, like, dude, is he going to get some of the newer versions? Of course, bro. But this go around, we need the classic look. And I love the packaging on these, you guys. These are not NECA. These are the Mego horror lines. These are the 8-inch scale figures. So as far as like scale, they do scale up pretty good with the actual, like the rest of the NECA figures. But you're going to be getting fabric goods with it all. So there's the back of the packaging. Let's get this man out and see if the classic look is going to benefit him within the figgy, man. Let's check it out. We got the figgy. We got Pennywise. And we have the balloon. Because after all, that's 1 and 1, right? You get Pennywise up here, you might be like, yo, where's my balloon? He's like, I got you covered, buddy boy. I got a red balloon. I got a yellow. Well, actually, this man doesn't have it, but if you guys ended up picking like the actual NECA version, you get this whole massive balloons, which actually, it's paying a little homage to it. Looks like they're utilizing the same look and theme with it. And then the string factor, it is bendy wire, so you can definitely move it around if you would like to hand it off to Victor Crowley. He's like, oh man, you brought me a balloon. Yeah, I sure did. Guess what I brought you? An axe. Oh, he gets him right in the eye. And that's exactly how it happened, you guys. If you wanted to know the true story of why the hell Pennywise is looking all just scruffy, well, he got into a fight, man. A fist fight. He ended up winning, and he ended up walking out with the dub. Now today, that is the purpose, right? We get the suit. That is a dub without a shadow of a doubt, which is kind of crazy, you guys, because in order to get this many fabric goods, rarely do you get them at this price. And that's the other big thing that I like about this line, is that they're like a fraction of the cost. So if you guys were like, man, I don't know about these damn Chuckies. I don't know if it's going to sit right there well in the display. I'll tell you what, if you get this version, at least like the cloth version of Chucky, you can see that it's pretty good right there in size comparison with him. I love it, man. I love the little buttons, the little jacket, but we need to see what more love we can bring with the unboxing. Oh, yeah, I told you, man. Some new school, some old school. We don't care because we got even more figs. We even got Leatherface. We even got the man right there that's going to bring a fight, man. Who would want to see that? Drop a like if you want to see old Pennywise versus current Pennywise in a full-on battle, dude. I'm telling you, many faces of Pennywise. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we got here. Now, this, I did end up finding it at retail, but they were asking a little bit more, so I hopped on the eBoy, and this one actually ended up benefiting because we got all still the same heads that you're seeing right here on the box, but it's on the loosey-goosey end. What do I mean by that? Well, we get the box, which is cool, right? You got the whole labeling down there, and you got all the goods and the creators letting you know where it comes from. But when you get this man cracked out, I'll tell you what, they had to improvise. They didn't do me good. They ended up keeping actually part of the packaging, which sucks, because I'll tell you what, this packaging, you guys, I feel is like what's going to make this man. I mean, yeah, we're going to get him out of the box, but at the same time, we want to see how the man came displayed, right? So what the hell? Here's the good thing, though. Here he is. We got him going, and he says, thank you, man. Thank you for doing a whole unboxing with all these figures, you guys. I love it. Look at this. Oh, they actually packaged it pretty damn good, you guys. I am pretty pleased to see that Pennywise is being treated with all the love and respect that we were looking for him, the man. Look at this guy over here. He's looking hella happy. He says, yeah, we got many faces of Pennywise, but for a fraction of the cost. And I know you guys are curious, like, bro, so at the store, what is he, like 60 bucks? Yeah, guess what? I paid 25, I think it was like $5 for shipping, and I'm pretty stoked to see this one alongside with some current, because I do got a whole like army of these guys, so comparisons, they gotta go down in that massive horror unboxing. Look at this. Oh yeah, buddy. All the paint apps covered. Dark tint, check. Old Pennywise, yeah, you don't like it. He's like, man, what the hell did you do? You got to get yourself something shiny. He's like, I need to bring the new look, and that's what he did, man. So I do like the one that's on the figure, but the plethora and army that he's going to bring right there with the interchanging options, we're going to have it for days. So it looks like we got a yelling one, he's got like a screaming one, and he even comes with a balloon. So it looks like old Pennywise comes with it, new Pennywise is bringing it, everybody's bringing a damn balloon to the unboxing. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh, so many head scans. One thing I want to do is get that whole army of Pennywise figures and just interchange it, mess around with it, get like every single version and variety that they've done up with this and have it all laid out. I think that would look really good, even with this scan too, because I know that's definitely an option. It looks like one balloon right there, one and done. So this is what we're doing, right? So this man gets two balloons. So he gets one on the left, and apparently he's going to get one on the right, because he brought two of them. He's like, yeah, man, that's what we do. We bring all, get the hell out of here. We ain't looking at you, bro. We're looking at current Penny. Now, we can give him two, right? We could easily slip it in the hands, because you can see that you can swap them out as well. So if you guys were curious, like, dude, does he got the clothes fist? Hell yeah, bro. I'm telling you, once we get that whole Figgy army all put together, y'all gotta be stopping back here and check it out what the Pennywise is bringing once he has all of his balloons. Now, unfortunately, this go around only 2 red, but I do think once we get the yellow, green, red, and all of them mixed in, he'll be able to hold them a little bit better. There you go. The time spent on one damn balloon to get it inserted. You know what? We ain't hating. We're only loving, because we got even more figs, man. I'm telling you. That Chucky, he's got some competition. And yes, all these head scans, they're going to get in-depth look later on within the video. So definitely stay tuned, man. Whether it happens on this video, whether it happens on that massive figure unboxing, we want to bring Chucky to that box, right? The good guy, the man that started the toy factory, right? That's what he was doing. He's like, yeah, come by me, bro. I got you at discount price. Only problem is that when you take my ass home, bro, you ain't gonna be happy. And you can't do no buyback guarantee with this man, because I'll tell you what, when he does the apangala, you ain't changing, bro. He's gonna get you on the lock. And here we have Chucky. Now, here's a really cool thing. As we did just do the unboxing, we got a little comparison. Which one do you guys like better? Let me know in the comments. Do you guys prefer the NECA version better, or do you like Mega horrors better? I truly think that NECA's got one up, especially when you're talking about like the actual look of the scan. You can see this one a lot more detailed. This looks like a damn child's playpen. The only thing is that it's exactly what it is. Only problem is that we don't want this look, man. We don't want the good guy look. We want the bad guy, and yeah, he ain't looking all that good with all them scratches, but what I'm saying is you got to get that detail leveled up, dude, especially if you're doing that whole blood run. Like, here's my question, right? Where in the process did this man get his damn suit all clean, right? Chucky's looking at him too. He's like, bro, this is looking too damn clean. So we see the blood on your face, but you ain't got no blood on the good guy gear, man. I'm telling you, this is like the ninja mode. So he sneaks in the middle of the night, and then he gets you, right? He's like, yeah, clean suit, so when I go to work tomorrow, ain't nobody gonna be able to tell the difference. So cool, you guys. Let's get the Leatherface man out and see if that chainsaw is gonna be bringing the fire. Because otherwise, we might not get the true answer, right? That's what he brings. Every time that he comes right here on the WHF channel, he's bringing that fire, bro. Whether it's on the chainsaw, the masks, all these options. Oh, yeah. Even the tiny pop lads, they brought it a little bit extra with it all, man. I love Funkos. If you guys don't collect these, I'll tell you what, definitely worth something getting into, because I think the way that they display, ultimately, I know that a lot of people do prefer it in packaging, but how am I going to show you the damn figure if we keep them in the box, man? I can't give you no definite answer of whether this is worth a pickup or something you could sleep on, right? Let's check it out. Let's see the detail, and so far, so good, you guys. I mean, as far as the actual mask of it, even though it's a Funko Pop, it's bringing some damn good stuff. I mean, you can see a lot of shading right there on the mask, and the whole stitching starts right here on the bottom, and then it wraps the way on top of the forehead, coming all the way around. Pretty cool, you guys. The hair, nice little hot mess. Even the blood too, man. Look at this. Even on the Funko Pops, they are bringing that damn fire. I love saying it, you guys. Look at this. Every single time that WHF, sorry, we got to turn it on. We got to be like, vroom, 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 vroom. And then we can get Chucky checked out. He says, wrong head scan, buddy. We are taking you out. Just like that. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to go from here, you guys. I got to get moving because we got to get these out and we got to get them rolling, man. We got even some more figgies. Let's go over here and check out what them damn Toonie Terrors brought. It looks like we got Michael Myers in this one. I tell you what, I think the whole mixture of these packaging in the box, we got to move some of these out of the way, buddy. We can get a close look right here at Michael Myers. Look, accessories, all of them are bringing it. And it looks like the knife, it's the popular tool. I mean, after all, that's how we can get these out of the box. If I didn't have a knife, this is what I would be doing, right? I'd grab my little scissors and I'd be like, man, I need my backdrop so we can get it. Or what you could do is just rip them out of the damn box, because we got to let them breathe. We got to see Michael Myers come out here and see what the crap he's going to be doing right there in the campsite. Look at that. Oh, yeah, we got the pumpkin. Let's get out the pumpkin. Now, unfortunately, this pumpkin does not glow, which would be pretty cool, right? Because after all, jack-o'-lanterns, they ain't no damn jack-o'-lanterns if they can't be lit up. So I know it's some of them, at least with like the bigger scale NECA figures, there was like a little button you could push and they would actually light up, but at least we got the little detail right there within the middle of it. Now the knife, again, we got to check out all of them. I don't care if Chucky's got his own. We got to see if Michael Myers is going to bring something a little extra, and it looks like he did, you guys. He checked himself right there into it all, and then he ended up pulling out, and then when he pulled out, you guys, one thing, an accident happened. Second, there was a whole lot of blood, man, so there was some cleanup factors. Unfortunately, not with the actual gear of this figure. And what do I mean by that? Plain and simple, they got the man covered in it, man. Look at this. All that blood. How are you going to know how he got it? I'll tell you how. He's got the insert. You put that in there, and then you can see how it all comes together, man. So pretty cool. Again, these figures, really not much detail when it comes to paint apps. They do keep it pretty simple and plain, but the fact that you could still see the character with it, I'm telling you, I love it. Points of articulation, really, you don't get any. You do get some. You get about like 6 or 7, and mainly they're going to occur right there in the hip sockets and shoulder area. I do like the trench coat too. I do think that the like color choice that they went with, really nice touch, and you can even see part of the white tee coming through it. Now again, if you guys want to go do the whole action process, you can put them right there. You can have them coming through the door. You can start making that creepy ass music, and then you go ahead and pop in there and says, we need to get some more damn figures out. I'm telling you, we got figgies on top. Where are we going next? It looks like we got one over here. Ooh, we got the beautiful Elvira. Look at her, man. Here is the right expression when you got a whole bunch of horror figs to go through. He's like, oh, how are you going to get all those out? Well, I'll tell you what, with that special tool you got around your waist, beautiful lady. So yes, without a doubt, 40 years celebration, not only with this, but we do have the actual one that they had released this year. So again, pretty much anything that you guys have seen on the shelves this last year is going to all be here in this video. So if you want to get like a true in-depth look on some of these, I'll tell you what, bro, these Toonie Terrors, they know how to do it. Now, she is a little bit tied down, but the good thing is we got WHF right there for the save. And it looks like the hand is holding it down. We got it out. It don't matter. She is all golden. And Michael Myers can finally have a victim. He's like, oh my goodness, you got blood on your knife. Yeah, I got to get some more. You know how we're going to do it? No. Oh, I'm telling you. And then she pulls out her own hardware. And then right there, we truly find out who is going to be running the show. I'll tell you what, so far, this lady has demonstrated just that, whether it's right here with the Toonie Tears or in the 12 or 112 scale, which we got to get on, man. I got to definitely find her. There's so many bags in here, you guys. I think when we finally find her, I don't know if she's going to be able to be dug through the pile, because after all, yeah, pile, it's being created, and we still got one. We got two. We got three. We got four. Oh my goodness, you guys. I don't know what I set myself up for. Only thing I can do at this point is to see if the werewolf is going to make his debut on the full moon, right? Let's check out the man bringing in from the 3-quarter line. Let's see it. Oh, no, we can't pull it off, man. The man is permanently stuck with the ball. And you know what? If you're a werewolf, you kind of need that, right? You need 1 and 1, because when the full moon strikes, you want to make sure that these claws, they're covered, bro. You don't got to worry about coming at anybody, especially the number 42. That's right. We got some socks. That's the whole thing, bro. You don't even know. I mean, you could easily be sitting right there next to your classmate, but for all you know is when that moon turns, he ends up looking like this, bro, which is horrible, bro. You don't want to be messing around with any of that noise. Or this lady right here, the nun. Look at this. Oh, this is a scary one. Now, I'll tell you what, a lot of detail with this one. We got a whole lot to cover when it comes to this one. And it's nice that they don't actually tape these. All they got to do is pull them up, slide it out, get them going, and get a... Oh, well, maybe that one was a little bit more difficult than the others. All right, here she is, you guys. Here is the nun. Now, we got to see how this one is going to be comparing. I'm telling you, once that whole big figure unboxing gets rolled out later on this year, it's going to be able to do one up on the other, because that's the true fight and competition of it all, right? You get them going, and then you get the fights, man. Here it is. Here's a full brawl. We got a Royal Rumble with the werewolf, Chucky, Michael Myers. We even got the bride. We got Pennywise, except we got a whole lot of faces of Pennywise, and we still got a whole lot of figures to keep going, my friends, with it. So next one, what do we got? We got some more figures. Let's get these up. Get them rolling. Oh, okay, so it looks like on this one, we are bringing the reptilian. Now, keep in mind with the Mega horrors, they really branched out. They didn't stop with Chucky, Pennywise, or any of the guys that you guys might be familiar. No, they went back to the old school days. Now, if you don't know the story, you can go ahead and pause it, bro. It started back in 1954 with the Hulk. And I know that's looking like the Hulk. It's not the Hulk, you guys. But I'll tell you what, the guy that played Hulk during that time and era, he actually looks quite a bit like him. And I do like, too, if you look at the packaging, you can see that they all got their own backdrop incorporated with it. And we got her own goods being brought with the look. Uh-oh, she's tied down. Let's pull her out. We're pulling her out. Oh, yeah. She's got it all ripped. Unfortunately, it looks like it, bro. I didn't break. Oh, good, good. Because I'll tell you what, if I end up breaking any of these during the process, I wouldn't be damn surprised. The way that they tie all these figures down, especially the NECA figures, bro, you're spending at least a good half hour, but that's the good thing, man. When you roll up here on the channel, you don't got to be spending no damn half hour getting your figure out of the box. We do it with Fury. We do it with fire. And we do it with, of course, the knife, man. We got to get it out with the knife because this look, oh, this is a horrible figure. And I can tell you why. At this point, it's making pretty damn good sense why the Funkos are bringing so much more with it. Oh, check this one out, you guys. So it looks like this right here is the whole like mutation of it all. So when he pulls out the arms, when he gets those rolled out, then you really start questioning. He's like, dude, where's little Georgie? I'll tell you where Georgie is. He's number 536. He's not here today, but on the good spectrum of it all, at least this man is, right? Because after all, this is the Pennywise that you don't want to fight. I mean, sure, this one over here, he's like a little bit happy. He's like, yeah, man, I think I can maybe do one up if I get that Mars. He's like, nah, you ain't coming over here because I think by the time I get done, oh, yeah, it won't even be over until the fat lady sings and the teeth come out. Look at those eyes, you guys. Look at that hair. Now, have you guys ended up playing some games back in the early 2000s? This style that you're seeing right here on this Funko Pop, it's actually going to pay a little homage right there to Twisted Metal, right? Who played Twisted Metal back in the day? You can't tell me that that didn't have some kind of incorporation being brought with this figure. I'm telling you, I talked to the creators. I actually know some of these guys, and they told me that, like, yeah, man, when we were making that Funko, we were trying to bring a little twistedness to it all. And I think they did, you guys. I think him and Leprechaun, one lad that you didn't want to make it sense with, right? He's like, come on, bro, you want me to grant you a wish? I got you 2 shillings, right? Who remembers the 2 shillings? This guy right here, that's how he tricked you. He tricked you with the gold. He's like, you want the Leprechaun's gold, but there's going to be no repercussion. Nah, get out of here. This man knows exactly how to do it, and he did it just with them shillings. He says, give me my 3 shillings. Or is it 2? He's got 2 shillings today. He ended up spending one over at Ringside using discount code HERO, and he ended up buying himself a brand new outfit, you guys. Look at this. This full-on green mixed in with the purple, with the black boots, and the gold cufflinks. Oh, dude, I'll tell you what. There was a man in the movie, and I can't remember if it was the second one or third one, but he wanted a little bit more than the 2 shillings. Unfortunately, he ended up trying to score, and at the end of the day, he didn't get these. No, he didn't get the 2 shillings either. He didn't get the hat, but he got Leprechaun to unleash what the man unleashes through it, right? He says, all right, let's check it out, because it looks like we got some alien. Oh, yes, and not just any regular alien, you guys, but we got the man that brought the competition to the rest of them. He's like, yeah, dude, I know Queen Alien might be rolling up in 3 times the scale of this, but I'll tell you when we got the translucent love, all that nostalgia, all them good childhood memories, and it might not be a good memory because I know for me, anytime I ended up turning this on, you guys, it usually was to scare me, right? It was trying to get the little fear factor going, but good memories nonetheless. We would just go creep up in the basement, watch countless hours of this, and we loved it. And here's the thing too, anytime that it came to Alien, you really couldn't see anything, you guys. I mean, a lot of the characters, you could see like a quick glimpse because the whole CG factor, it really wasn't doing what they were doing right there with them killer clowns. Look at this, dude. Pennywise has officially met his match. And how is that? Well, it's with the Mego horrors. Now, here's the thing, though, is that this style, it's a little bit different from the one that you guys just saw. So the packaging, a little bit smaller, but they still managed to get an 8-inch figure in there. And how are we going to get them out? Through the top side, buddy. We're going to go ahead and slide them out and check out the gear. One thing you could do, I mean, if you really want to get creative with it, you can definitely do so, because one thing I would love to see, and I'm sure Pennywise is going to agree with me. He can't disagree, man. He's like, dude, let me check out them gears. He says, why? Because, man, you got the moon, right? How are we going to bring the freaking werewolf if we don't got the moon? So this killer clown, he's like, I got you, man. Head scan, horrible. Hairpiece, yeah, I don't know what the hell to think about this. Only thing that I'm going to tell you is that at least the nose, they got that right. I don't know how it is, man. Like the width of this, the way that this was produced, like, yeah, it looks semi-good within the packaging. But I think once you get these out, man, they are just, I no bueno, man. It's no good. It ain't good. Ghostface, you need to come in here for the save, right? This is what he does, right? We're going to play out the whole movie scene. So the man, he just graduated. Matter of fact, it's prom night. And this guy ends up showing up to your door. He says, yo, who that be? He says, it's me, Ghostface. Tootie Terrors, full unboxing, and then he gets the girl, right? That's how he did it, man. He didn't do it in the dance. He tried. He's like, yo, will you please dance with me? She's like, no. But why? Because you're Ghostface, dude. You might have your way with me. I think by the end of the night, by the time this man has had his whole fun throughout the night, she ain't gonna want to dance with him, bro. That's why she ain't dancing with you, and that's why she's dancing over here with the WHF fam. He's like, yeah, I wear my black shoes at night so I can slash, right? And they ain't black, but brown, and the face. Here it is, dude. He don't want to see you, so he pulls it up. He says, yo, did you answer the door yet? No. Why? Because the man's coming through. Ghostface needs to come through with the run factor, and that's pre-post. If you guys were curious, like, bro, get his damn legs straightened out. I can't. They're all predetermined. The only points of articulation on this one, you'll actually see on the shoulder piece, and I'll tell you what, awfully noisy, man. It makes a whole lot of creaks and cracks, which might give me the concern is like, you gonna break on me? No, man, I ain't gonna break on you, but I will definitely get this going with the unboxing, man. Let's get some more out. Let's get this one out, and this is a big one. Normally the Toonie Terrors, they usually bring a fraction of the scale, but I think in order to truly bring Jaws, this was the only way. And I'll tell you what, Beastie Boy, Brock Lesnar, once we get the man in competition with that shark, I don't think it's going to be playing out like SummerSlam. If you guys go back, I'm telling you, early 2000s, there was a fight between Jaws and the Beast. Who ended up winning? Well, that's why we got to get this one out of the box, because we won't find out if we don't get him out and see what that shark is bringing. Now, unfortunately, it is only literally a fraction of the shark, which kind of sucks, you guys, because I was hoping to get a full-on shark. Whether NECA releases that or not, that still has yet to be determined, and I think it could easily happen. I mean, if you think about it, you guys, they've done it with Queen Alien. So as far as like a full, like 20-inch scale figure, they can definitely do it up, and they can do it up with this man over here. Look at that. Interchanging fiends. Oh yeah, we can go ahead and do it. Oh, hold on. We got to pop it out, though, because this is what ends up popping out of the water, right? Let's say the shark's rolling up. How are you going to do it? Doo-noon, 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 doo-noon. But you need the fin, right? So I don't know if you insert it or if you only play it out. I'll tell you what, yeah, it's definitely not insertable, because if it did, you could see like the whole slide-in factor, but usually it sits about right there. I think it's more of that whole scare tactic when he's coming through the water, right? Doo-noon, 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 doo-noon. So just one solid piece and a whole lot of teeth. Now, my biggest question here is, can we fit a figure inside there? Who's going to be the lucky victim? Let's grab Chucky, right? He says, no, man, why are you eating me? Cuz, dude, you were at the right place at the right time. And the question is, let's do a little screening, man. This is what we do. Every time we go to Disney, we hop in the shark's mouth. Now, keep in mind, that shark is dead in this one. Yes, it's just a plaything. But we take the picture, right? So we do a little picture right there. He says, cheese, and then we got Chucky celebrating, and then he gets eaten. Oh no, we got the damn shark eating him up because all the blood, he left it all right there. Look at those teeth, you guys. They are seeping through the bottom, coming through the top, and a whole bunch of stuff coming through with it all, you guys. Really nice looking piece. I gotta say, this might be the highlight, but in order to determine that, we gotta get the rest out. After all, this is only a fraction of what you will be getting. Now, you can see that we will be getting the harpoon as well. It'll be located right here, as well as a sword to cut it all through. Now, the man right here, he's scared for his damn life. The look you make when you got Jaws chasing your ass, and you know you're gonna get damn chewed up, bro. So really nice that we get the little extras to it. Now let's get the Frankenstein, because we got some more figures that we need to get rolling. In order to get this video complete, we need to get also another version of the Wolf Man, right? Oh! Oh, 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 oh! Mega Horrors coming in over here with the 1999 special figgy save, right? Here he's coming through the back. He's got the right approach, and I think, at least for this time, he definitely had the right look mixed in with it. So I'm going to get this figure out so we can check out the belt. We can check out all the teeth, and we could see if he's going to bring it on another full moon, dude. You got so many different versions of the werewolf. I don't even know where to start, man. Are we talking about a professional basketball player, or are we talking about something from the classics, you guys? Now, again, they weren't very creative as far as making their characters really all that scary. So keep in mind, if you guys were curious, like, dude, are you sure that's the werewolf, or is that just some hairy-ass dude that forgot to shave on Friday night, man? Either way you put it, it's a nice little touch to get with it. Now, the jacket, it is its own piece. You can see that it's actually tucked in right there with the actual bottom half of it all. And then the rest, it's pretty much all torn up, dude, because that's what happens, right? You turn into the werewolf, you get supersized, your pants no longer fit, your hands start coming through, and all that hair, oh yeah. It's even going to bring in the wolf hairs, man. That's what I call it. Anytime you get them crazy-ass neck hairs, I think that's the best way to put it. Now, Frankenstein, we're going to get this man out because we need to revive him back in here, right? We got to put him on the table. We got to get him rolling because that's what he's springing, right? And right there on the side, you can see the man all tied up. So when he does finally escape the castle, he'll be all golden, buddy boy. So let's pull him right there. And let's get him out of its packaging. Now, he looks a little bit asleep, you guys. I don't know if this guy had an extra dose stay asleep or what the hell, but his eyes are just like, man, I am so hungover. I went through 100 horror figures, and then this is what they had to bring us to, right? Keep in mind, That was the thing, right? Kind of had to have this look. So the solid full black, I think it's working really good for Frankenstein, you guys. Let's get this one rolled out and see what is all going on. Here's the thing about these. Actually, we're going to start off with this Walmart bag over here, because even this one got a whole bunch more figures, you guys. Figures on top of figures, and I think by the time we do get done with this video, I don't know if I'm going to have a voice anymore, right? Let's get Van Helsing, the man. Oh, look at this. So we're going back to the castle on this go around. Now, keep in mind, Van Helsing, he really wasn't that scary of a guy. I mean, his villains were, right? He had to fight wolves. He had to fight vampires. This guy had to fight literally anything underneath the moon with it all, right? So let's check him out, because it looks like, oh, check this out, you guys. So it looks like he's also going to be coming with some extras. And I got to say, this has got to be the first time, or at least out of all these figures that we've gotten out of the box, and we're actually getting some little bonuses. So it looks like we're getting a couple of crosses so he can pull up shop and do his dirty deeds, man. That's what he does, man. Dirty deeds. Van Helsing. Yeah, I don't know, man. This one, the skin tone on this is horrible. I don't know what the whole trigger point was. Maybe because it's Van Helsing, right? We've come here and eliminate all the monsters with my jacket. And I'll tell you what, if you wear a freaking tie like this, you're definitely going to be eliminating some monsters, man. I think they'll be the ones running, and then we'll have the Lagoon. No, hold on. This is the Toxic Avenger. And no, I'm not talking about, like, the Guardians, right? We're not talking about Captain America or Thor. No, this is its own Avenger. This guy's avenging somebody that did him wrong, or in this case, the lady, right? Because she's a lady. We got the Toxic Avenger again. These are all part of the Mego horror box set. So if you guys were curious, like, who the hell is this character? There it is, man. Red, white, and blue. Patriotic. They even come with the broom. Look at this. I think this might be a glow-in-the-dark factor. So the broom, it's bringing some glow-in-the-dark features, which is good, because I feel like a lot of people that are going to be displaying these figures are going to have some glow-in-the-dark, right? Now, if you do want to take some flight, I don't know how high you're going to get with it, but at least they got the option, right? Now, the tutu. Oh, yeah, I said tutu. I ain't messing around. We got the Avenger in a tutu. So when the Hulk gets all dressed up on Halloween, now you guys know the look that he's going to be wearing, right? After all, it's an Avenger, right? I believe last time I checked, the Hulk was an Avenger, and this lady, well, she's bringing the tutu with the Avengers. Now, I will say that the actual fabric piece that she is wearing, it's definitely bringing a lot of tie-dye factors to it. So a nice little touch to that. Now, let's get the Mole Man. Let's get the Mole Man. Who? I think that's the dogs, but you know what? Mole Man, he knew it just as good too, man. All right, so here he is out of the box. One more to eliminate it all. Ooh, what the crap, bro? What is going on with this man's head? Got a lot of pricklies, got a lot of pointy eyes, and I feel like if they would have just done without the eyes, I feel like Mole Man would have been scarier. I don't know, that's just my thought. I'm telling you, his gear, really all that scary. I mean, they really didn't have all that scary stuff to go based off. They just wore long shirts. They ripped them up. They could have added a little touch of blood. I really think that had some of these characters just added like a little bit of gore to it, it would have just made him that much scary. Because after all, like, this is how he's pulling up, right? So he comes up and he's like, oh, I found you after all these years. Why don't you wear any blood? Because I didn't kill anybody. And then Werewolf comes in, bites him, like, oh, no. Now you can be a damn savage. Now we got some more. Oh, you guys, that's right. We got, so we got Trick or Treat, we got Stranger Things, and we got the freak. This is what happens, you guys. When you got this many figures, a lot of these are going to end up getting knocked down. Now, one thing that I want to do with some of these is kind of give them a little run through, because I'll tell you what, there is no way in heck that you can get these figures out in a 50-minute video. I mean, I will get a full in-depth review again. That's why you guys are coming back, right? You guys got to come back, because we're going to get this one cracked out in the big box of horrors. And one piece that we got to do to the edition when we do get it all cracked out is definitely incorporate all the screaming faces. Oh no, I went into my nightmare. And then you got the little house. So some really cool stuff. They even have a young baby version. Who remembers this in the movie, you guys, right? He had made multiple representations of himself. He had one of him in a baby form. There was even, not this one specifically, but if you guys remember that sausage pizza, I'll tell you what, dude, you ain't never eating sausage pizza after that. So it looks like it comes with all the accessories. Again, we're going to get a full in-depth review on that one, as well as Stranger Things 11. I don't know if you could say, I feel like you would consider this horror, because after all, this girl is going into the upside down to determine of whether or not they're going to be able to outdo the bad, right? So we got Elvira, the Mistress of Dark. This one, I'm going to go ahead and rip this one open. I feel like this one could easily get cracked open. It does have the hard plastic, so I don't know how well the man's going to turn out once the knife does come through here. But I'm going to tell you this, you guys, a lot of these, they're impossible. You can't get these unless if you destroy the packaging, because I know some people do like to reutilize like their packaging with some of these figures. I feel like for the body knockers, you're pretty much screwed, bro. Like, if you end up repackaging this, most likely you're going to end up getting cut because the plastic that they utilize, you guys, it is a toughie. All right, so there is Sam. Now Sam can play the tunes. Let's play it. So you push this button, and he's supposed to rock, or he's supposed to light up. Oh, I get it. So the light hits it, and then eventually it will do its thing. So it'll do like a little rock back and forth. So articulation, really nothing. Again, this is more like, you guys remember the old ones that they used to bring out? This is very, very similar to it. I got to say that the mask too, you guys, they did really good with it. You can see all of the stitching coming through right there, all the way down towards the bottom. And then look, the man even brought his sucker. Heck yeah, I was wondering, right? When they were gonna, or when they initially announced this, I was like, man, he better bring that. Look, he even brought the little satchel to rock it back and forth. Really, really nice. Again, Elvira, I do want to get her out, you guys, but it's gonna have to happen in that big box of horror figures. But I'll still show her to you. That way you guys can see the interchanging options. So if you do want her winking, you can definitely do it. And you know what? Matter of fact, I think she's in here. Oh, heck yeah, you guys. Toonie Terrors, as well as the Unpleasant Dream of it, you guys. That is freaking cool. I like this. So yes, we are definitely going to do a little comparison once we get that out. Now I'm going to move this around, you guys, because I got to show you something really awesome. This right here is got to be a damn gem. We got Jason Voorhees. This I actually ended up finding at Walmart. And they had several characters, but this one definitely stood out to me the most just because you get like a whole 2-in-1 factor. So you get the actual mask, right, which you're seeing coming out through the side right here. And yes, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the packaging. That way you guys can get a good idea of what this all brings. But you also get the mask underneath the mask. And all you got to do right here is undo it from the top and slide it out. That way you guys can see it. Look at this freaking mask, you guys. This is insane. Again, this isn't even the initial mask that's part of it, but a little bonus extra with it, man. Look at that. The guy's teeth all melted through the skin. Oh my goodness, you guys. This one is nasty. And then we do got the partially broken mask factor. Look at that. So we got the jaw. We got all the freaking, what do you guys call this? Like battle wounds, you know, the man gone into war. So the guy's going to definitely show it. And you can't slip it on. You can see that the actual strap, all you got to do is pull it around and put it on the mask. So pretty cool. I am going to go ahead and show you this one back here, you guys, because this one, it is huge. And when I say big, I mean big. And I cannot wait to get this one out of the box, because this one, it's definitely a special treat. Now, I know some of you may be scared of spiders, but I feel like if this one pulls up to your door, you're just going to welcome him in, man. You're going to be like, no, I don't think I'm afraid of spiders anymore, right? I'm kidding, bro. You get this going. You get this coming down from the top of the rafters rolling out. Bro, you ain't sleeping for weeks. The back of the box, you can see all that, man. You got Kit Kimura rocking it right there. We even actually have the accessory piece. No, hold on. Is it down here? No, I think it's inside, because I know there was one extra character that I did end up picking up, but we got to go through the rest of the boxes. And I did pick up a lot of Stranger Things. I also picked up these little tiny scalers. So again, this one really difficult to get out of the box, but when you guys end up stopping back, you'll be able to check those out. So here's the demo Gorgon. Now I have gotten the Build-A-Figure, so we'll have a couple of comparisons once he does come out. We got the demo dog over here. The only one I did not get was the demo bat. I'm pretty sure. I think that's the only one. I know that one was pretty hard to find. If you guys found it, let me know in the comments. And then check this out. We got my bloody Valentine. We got the chocolates in there. This figure right here, you guys, he is looking excellent. Look at that. You got chocolates? No. You got fingers? You got body parts in there? Of course, man. That's how he rolls. Now, this one is freaking insane, you guys. We have Michael Myers, but in freaking massive scale when it comes to the pop vinyls. This thing is ridiculous, you guys. One thing that I was considering, let me know in the comments if you guys want to see this, but we have definitely picked up even more of these characters in this specific Funko Pop line. So if you guys want to see a full unboxing of those, please let me know in the comments, and I feel like we can definitely incorporate this one in there. Look at that. That is massive. And yes, I do got the smaller version, so when we do get that going, you'll be able to see what it's all about. Now, some more horror NECA figures that we're definitely going to get rolling in that big box of figures. It's going to be Halloween Kills right here with all of the different options. Really excited to get this one out of the box. I feel like this one is definitely going to do one up on really all the stuff that we've seen in the past. Now, we got the Mummy over here, but this is going to be based off the classic theme. So I'll show you. But again, full in-depth review coming here on the channel with all 3 head scans that are being brought with it. Really, really nice, you guys. I'm telling you, NECA was putting out so many good figures this year. Even the Wolf Man, look at this. So we got him in Mego Horrors, but today we got him in the official NECA look. Now, there was 2 different looks. You could have either gotten like this black and white version that you're seeing right here, or there's one in colored form. So there it is right there on the side, on the back. It's kind of showing you the transition, right? He's like, should I do it? Should I transform? All right, it's the full moon. We're getting the beast out. So he brought him out. Last one, I think that's pretty much all. We got this one over here, you guys, and this one is probably the biggest figure of them all, and that is right there, the Violator. Now, keep in mind, they have made one in the past, but never in this magnitude or scale, you guys. Look at this. So the packaging, the man is literally trying to come out of the packaging. So there's the Violator. He will definitely be joining us in that big box of horror figures, man. Give me your thoughts. Are you guys planning on picking any of these? What do you guys think of 2022 so far with NECA and horror, man? I'm telling you, so many good stuff that are here to come here on the channel. So if you are stopping by for the first time, again, definitely hit the subscribe button, drop a like, and we'll see you, my horror characters, on the next one. Oh, 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 oh!